The American Nightmare has arrived.
The son of a dream looking to realize his destiny in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes has endured so much, but it's made him a better competitor. Rhodes has overcome challenges. He finished the story of a lifetime, and he won the undisputed WWE Championship.
But Cody has never lost sight of what's important.
We all have experienced the evolution of Cody Rhodes, from undesirable to undeniable to champion.
You can feel the adrenaline going through his soul. Cody is ready to fight. And here he is, the mastermind of Mutiny, Randy Orton.
And his opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
What would lead Cody Rhodes to challenge Randy Orton? Guts? Foolishness? A little bit of both. Watching Orton walk in flanked by his minions, Seth and Roman, I know which of these competitors I would bet on.
Randy Orton and Mutiny are ready to dismantle another opponent.
I, for one, have to admit, I'm pulling for the underdog Rhodes in this one. Orton's stranglehold on WWE is a travesty few have dared to...
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
And Orton kicks out.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin. Oh! Serious jeopardy for Rhodes.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one. Unbelievable. Emphatic statement from the Viper.
What a decisive victory for Randy Orton. Incredible.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Cody Rhodes fought valiantly, but the power of Mutiny and Randy Orton was too much to overcome.
Cody gave it everything he had, but Orton has proven once again that he's just too strong.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think the time team might have messed up.
You think? Randy Orton is leading Mutiny now?
Yeah, and it's way bigger and badder than before. When we took out Punk and Cena, we left a power vacuum, and Randy Orton sucked himself right in like a dust bunny with an agenda.
Then why aren't we fighting Mutiny at Survivor Series?
Because we already lost, years ago. Orton broke the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania 30. His power grew from there. The Shield didn't break up, he destroyed it. And once he took over the Wyatt family, the seeds of mutiny were planted.
We created a monster.
A monster who's turned NXT into his personal kingdom. He's removed all developmental elements, forcing young wrestlers to engage in sadistic combat for his amusement. And he's not great about restocking the paper towels.
Damn.
In retrospect, we really should have seen this coming. In every time travel movie, things always get way more complicated than the main character's first thought.
A lot of good that does us now. How do we fix this?
It's not going to be easy. If only we had a time machine.
We do. That's how we got into this mess.
Oh, yeah. Then it'll be considerably easier. I'll go back to 2011 and take out you from 2 weeks ago before you take out me from 13 years ago. That should...
And what do I do?
We need to be sure Orton is taken care of. So I'm going to send you back to take him out of his most vulnerable point in history. WrestleMania 31.
WrestleMania 31? That was 2015. That means...
Stardust!
That's what I was afraid of.
And here is the eccentric enigma himself, Stardust.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the fifth dimension, weighing in at 220 pounds, Stardust!
I'm surprised Stardust looks this composed. This is a huge match for him, and he's facing an opponent who's been on a real tear for the last few years.
Yes, but Orton has seemed more vulnerable of late, and who knows? Stardust might just be the cosmic force to bring the Viper back down to earth.
This is it, folks. Stardust and Randy Orton here in WrestleMania. The Viper is ready.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton!
A chill is in the air. The cold, calculated nature of Randy Orton is about to be on display. The Viper is a superstar who does not play well with others.
Evil intentions in mind tonight, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, Orton always knows when to strike, and when to strike first.
every generation, someone comes along who's simply so much better than everyone else. They just make it look easy. Randy Orton is that someone. He was born into greatness. For Randy Orton, the multi-time champion and master of mind games, after achieving so much these past few years, the only conquest left might be ruling all of WWE.
That's a scary thought, Corey, but you might be right. Unless Stardust has anything to say about it.
Who knows how this match at the Showcase of the Immortals might shape the future of WWE.
Raining down right hands.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. Ooh, face stop. Ooh.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Crank in the head. Letting him get to a standing base. Moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Narrowly escaping there.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Big elbow drop.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Stardust taking things very seriously.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock. Hurled away. Got him. There wasn't thought.
He's got the shoulders down. And he doesn't stay down for long.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there. Sharp punch.
Stardust with all the momentum on his side.
The Viper might be feeling a bit rattled.
Laser focused on the arm there. That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects. And he counters.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Uh-oh. Dark matter.
Stardust just took his opponent on a journey that...
Stardust into the pin. No, 2 count.
Obviously still has some fight left. Stardust looking to end things with Queen's crossbow. Orton is in big, big trouble.
This has to be it.
2 count. Shoulder up before 3.
Orton escaping by the skin of his teeth with that one. He has to think that was too close for comfort.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the
on the top. What? The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
To the sky.
He manages to slip out of the way, and Stardust is one step quicker.
And he slides him back to the mat. Oh.
Wait for it. Oh, Alabama slam.
Dropping the elbow. Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Yeah, Stardust is appearing unstoppable.
Oh, went for it all, but gets nothing. Big boot. And Stardust got turned around there.
He's finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
And delivering a fall-away slam.
Pin, shoulders down.
Trying to end it.
The count was stopped before it started.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Hold on a second. He might be fighting it.
And a rope will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
Stardust with a nice turnaround. What a
superstar can do to put him away. Eludes the attack. Now they're set up in the corner of the ring. Landing those shots in the corner. Boot right to the throat. He's getting back up. Straight into harm's way.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of...
Stardust looking to end things with Queen's crossbow.
Will Stardust take advantage?
Stardust closing in.
The Queen's crossbow. That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
Stardust gets it.
Here is your winner, Stardust!
Stardust has just etched his name among the immortals. A shocking upset here at WrestleMania.
This could be the beginning of the end of Orton's dominance. Stardust might very well have shaken the foundations of WWE here tonight. Unbelievable.
Well, looks like we straightened it all out. We've successfully returned things to the exact same terrible place we started from. That's the Time Team success story.
Hey, we somehow kept Randy Orton on Team WWE. That's a win.
I guess that must have been the butter knife effect. Anyway, I'm thinking we need to junk that time machine. There might have been a reason it was hidden in that closet in a box that said, "Do not open under any circumstances."
Yeah, that's probably a smart move. Let's quit before we screw anything else up.
You sure you don't want to go back to 2012 and shave that mustache?
Tempting, but nah. I'm good.
Hold on, your crazy story doesn't make any sense. Randy Orton didn't join Mutiny.
Well, no, not in this timeline, but he did before we fixed it.
In your time machine. That you've now destroyed so we can't see it.
And remind me again why you couldn't just take out CM Punk?
It's not that simple. The space-time continuum is a fragile thing. Trust me, R-Truth and I tried.
Now our truth was involved?
Cody, let's think about this. What is more plausible? That R-Truth discovered a time machine and took you back to 2011 where you disrupted the future, leading to a domino effect that left Randy Orton in charge of a stronger, more powerful mutiny?
Or you had a really intense dream?
I did mistake one of Pharaoh's dog treats for a protein bar right after we talked earlier. Made me pretty lightheaded, and the next thing I knew, all of this started. Maybe you've got a point. Anyway, what I do know is Survivor Series is looming, and frankly, you don't have time to find someone else.
Yeah, now that you destroyed the time machine.
Okay, we've given him a hard enough time, but we'd be lucky to have the American Nightmare on our side.
Appreciate that. So, what's our strategy?
I'm heading over to SmackDown to find one more time-tested warrior to join us.
Be smart. We need to ensure we're fully in sync and ready for everything Mutiny throws at us at Survivor Series.
No doubt. Rhea, welcome back. It feels like you haven't been around in forever. You have no idea how much you've been missed.
Aw, you noticed. How sweet. I don't suppose this enthusiastic greeting has anything to do with Survivor Series.
No, well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the most dominant woman in the whole damn sport and everyone knows it. Obviously, the office's recruiter-in-chief would glom on the second I walk through the locker room door.
I wouldn't call it glomming, Rhea. While you were off on your break, you might have missed the fact that a WWE civil war has broken out.
Oh, I'm well aware. Everyone's looking over their shoulder. Nobody trusts anyone. There's a sense of paranoia in the air. It's intoxicating. I love the chaos.
People are saying that obviously you'd return and join Mutiny. Sounds like that might be true.
People are saying is one of the greatest cop-outs of the modern age. Is that what you're saying? That I'm gonna stab WWE in the back so I can go enjoy the freedom of being ordered around by CM Punk?
Okay, that doesn't sound like you. But it is pretty clear that you're taking a certain amount of joy standing on both sides of the line. You need to pick a team.
I don't need to do anything. Besides, I'm not the woman you give the ultimatum to. I'm the woman who gets what I want.
And that is?
Picking up right where I left off. Main events, championships, you get the idea.
I have a lot of pull with the GMs on both brands. You join our Survivor Series team. I think I can arrange all that for you.
Make that happen, and I'm on board. Just remember, we're on this ride to the end no matter how brutal things get.
It's a deal. I'll talk to the GMs and get you right back to the spot you were in before you went away. Then you announce you're joining our Survivor Series team to take down Mutiny.
I'm in. Go pull the necessary strings.
I never thought I'd say this, but Rhea Ripley, you are a sight for sore eyes. When our mutual friend told me you were going to join our Survivor Series team...
Don't get ahead of yourself, Aldous. This is a transactional arrangement, and you still owe me what I want.
So I guess this isn't a done deal yet? I thought you were locked in. I'll need to speak to our team captains about this.
Is there an issue here? I don't want to join a side that doesn't have their act together.
Everything is fine. We believe our Team WWE leaders are doing an excellent job.
Unless you count getting manipulated by Punk and losing the Unity titles, sure. Entrusting the future of WWE to a draft pick and a person they trained with years ago seems a little sus. But you do you, Mr. General Manager.
If the seeds of dissent you so ever took flower, well, we would all reap chaos.
Poetic. Now, How are you going to compensate me in exchange for leading WWE into war with Mutiny?
I heard you wanted to get right back to where you were when you left. To that end, I am prepared to put you against your old enemy, Liv Morgan, for her Women's World Championship.
So you want to put a target on my back? Everyone who's been here working for a title opportunity will be gunning for me.
Look, I'm just trying to make this deal happen. What do you propose?
I'm going to earn the title opportunity like I've earned everything. Set up a match with me against your top contenders.
Why make things harder for yourself?
It's not harder for me, Aldous. It's harder for them. Make the #1 contenders match now.
Rhea Ripley has returned to SmackDown.
The following is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley is competing to be the #1 contender for the Women's